There are some betrayals that don't arrive like storms. They arrive like comfort, slowly and quietly. And this is how Evelyn learned it, at 60 years old. Evelyn Harper lived in a quiet coastal town in England where the sea never stopped moving. But her life had. After her husband passed away, her home didn't feel empty at first and it felt frozen. A cup still stayed on the table longer than it should have. A chair still faced a door that no one opened anymore. And every morning, she still made tea for two out of habit, before remembering there was only her. Loneliness didn't shout at her, it just stayed, and slowly. She stopped fighting it. Then Caroline arrived. She didn't enter Evelyn's life like a stranger. She entered like warmth after years of cold. "I've come to take care of you," she said gently the first day. And something inside Evelyn softened. Because grief makes you tired, and tired hearts don't question comfort. Caroline began visiting often. She brought food, she brought laughter, she brought conversations that filled the silence Evelyn had learned to live with. "I'm always here for you," Caroline would say. And for the first time in years, Evelyn believed someone meant it. But loyalty, if it is not real, never stays gentle. It changes shape, slowly, quietly, almost invisibly. Caroline never liked Margaret. Margaret was an old friend from Evelyn's past. Not loud, not demanding, just steady. She called sometimes, invited Evelyn for walks by the sea, spoke like time had never broken their connection. But Caroline would always smile differently when Margaret's name came up. "She only comes when it suits her," she would say softly. "I'm the one who stays." And slowly, those words began to reshape Evelyn's thoughts. Calls from Margaret started feeling less important. Invitations were postponed, and slowly, without realizing it, Evelyn's world began to shrink. Not because she wanted it to, but because someone made her feel like she already had everything she needed. Caroline's care became deeper, but heavier. "If you trust me," she would say, "you won't need anyone else." And Evelyn mistook that sentence for love. But real love doesn't ask you to leave others behind. Only control does that quietly. One evening, Margaret called again. "Let's meet by the sea," she said. "Just like before. No pressure. I just miss you." Evelyn held the phone longer than usual. Something inside her hesitated, but she didn't understand why. That same night, Caroline visited. And when Evelyn mentioned Margaret's invitation, something changed in her tone. "I thought we were closer than that," she said softly. Then she added, "I guess I care about you more than anyone else ever will." And that sentence didn't feel warm anymore. It felt like a cage closing gently. The next morning, Evelyn went to the sea alone. The wind was cold. The waves were louder than usual, and Margaret was already there, waiting, not asking, not demanding, just present. And in that silence, Evelyn finally understood. Caroline's presence always came with distance from others, with guilt, with shrinking relationships. It was never loyalty, it was possession dressed as care. That evening, Caroline called again. Her voice was soft as always. "I've always been here for you, Evelyn." And for a moment, Evelyn almost believed it again. Almost. But this time, she chose herself. "I know," she said quietly. Then she paused. "But I can't lose everyone else just to keep one person." Silence. Then the call ended. And for the first time in years, Evelyn didn't feel smaller. She felt awake, not healed, not perfect, but free enough to see clearly. Real loyalty expands your world. Fake loyalty quietly removes it. If this story touched you, don't forget to like this video. It really helps more emotional stories reach people who need them. Subscribe for more deep emotional stories like this. And comment below, have you ever met someone who felt loyal, but slowly isolated you from others?